Hey, it's Jax from Valor. I'm going to have another video, not about attacking this time, but this time it's going to be about defending in Legend League. So you can attack all day, you can get perfect every single day, 320, but the meta we're in, you're going to get a lot of attacks days where you're going to get attacked 8 times and it's going to be perfect 3-star every time. So this video is going to touch on some tips how to defend in Legend League. And the first thing I'm going to say right off the bat is it's hard. It's just very luck based. It's very random who's attacking you. You might get a really bad attacker, you might get a really good attacker. So the idea is over the course of a full season, you're hoping to get as many defenses as possible to get your rank to increase all the bit more. So something huge is 1 stars. Those really improve, but those are hard to get. I saw the meta shift a lot in the last month. A lot of people were using, even high up, they were using double invis bases, or they were using like a invis rage core base where right near the town hall and isolated in the center. So those got popular too. So those brought a lot of 1 stars to some of the top attackers. And another thing I'm going to touch on is upgrade priority. These defenses here are not listed in like priority, but a lot of what I see new Town Hall 17s do is try to upgrade everything and get it to, the dark levels we see here. And that is not always helpful because there's certain defenses that really don't do much in this current meta. Wiz towers don't really do a whole lot. Teslas don't really do a whole lot. Mortars definitely don't do a whole lot. We don't see a lot of flame flinger attacks. Bomb towers don't do a whole lot. The main purpose of a bomb tower is just the explosion, just to get that AoE damage off. So a lot of people will upgrade these and forego supercharging these really strong defenses here these 6 I have listed out here. If you're new to Town Hall 17, forget upgrading the Tesla, the mortar, the wizard tower. It's not super helpful right off the bat. You really want to get these ricochet cannons, these multi-archer towers up to 3 as fast as possible and just start supercharging them. You really want to get your fire spitters to level 2 and start supercharging it. You want to get the multi-gear to 2 and supercharge it. Monolith to 4, supercharge it. Same goes for the Inferno towers and the Expos. You want to be supercharging these buildings because when it comes to the meta attacks, the dragons and the root riders, the most damage that your base is going to put out is from these 6 buildings right here and the town hall. That's going to be doing the majority of the damage the whole fight. You're not going to be looking for the mortars, the whiz towers, the Teslas to do much of anything. Tesla is kind of just to pull the RC somewhere that the opponent doesn't want it to go. So that's my upgrade guide for you. If you want to push high in Legend League, just get these buildings supercharged. Do not worry about getting everything up. Even the scatter shots just got nerfed. They were already pretty obsolete, did not do a whole lot of damage. The biggest pain in the butt for scatter shots are the hit points. It just takes a lot of hit points to get through. They don't have a lot of burst. It's a glorified mortar. It's not that great anymore. Walls, they just nerfed walls as well about a month ago. So you just really want to get these supercharges going. They put out so much DPS and it helps you a whole lot. I'm going to give 3 hot takes right now. These are Jax's hot takes. Not many people are saying this in any guides or any videos that you see online, but the traps are OP. Don't neglect your traps. I would do them before Teslas, mortars, and whiz towers and bomb towers. They are so strong. You want the RC or the Fox to die. That's what you want to do. You want to get that person to use invis spells and trip them up during their spirit charge, and they are just broken. You want to just trap an area and get the RC to go into that area and trigger all the giant bombs and the regular bombs. And if you can get them offset from the beginning with their RC very wounded or sometimes even dead, then do it. So that's my hot take. I have one last hot take, and builders' huts are, you want to start upgrading these as well, because they repair pretty quickly. I think it's 76.5 per second. I don't have the stats here, but it's on the Wikipedia page. They repair 76.5 damage per second. And we've all had an RC walk where it's like, oh my gosh, that building is not going down. Why is it not going down? It's because it's getting repaired by a builder's hut. So builder's huts, not for their damage, but their hit points and their repair of other buildings make them pretty annoying. Not strong, but just really annoying. Anything you can do to annoy the opponent and prolong their attack is really good. So that's the first part. Just get your strong building supercharged. Forget about the other fodder buildings. They don't really matter. Get your strong building supercharged, upgrade your traps quicker. Usually in like Town Hall 12, 13, 14, we always saved traps till the end. Not anymore. Everyone uses a spirit charge, an RC walk to come into the base. Traps are so strong. We need more trap levels with Town Hall 18 when it comes out, because we need some way to trip up the RC, or else it's going to continue to be a really broken attack. Now, my last defensive advice is just with selecting a base. Find something that works for you, attack it yourself, and until you can like perfect it. And then you're going to have to retrap it. So watch your defenses. So go into your attacks and watch where the opponents are attacking. And you're going to want to heavily trap an area where the RC is entering. So I don't remember what happens on this attack. Let me just do ×2 right here. I think they enter from, up here. So I've got this spot trapped all down here because I watched my Legends League attacks for the last 3 or 4 days, and the opponents were about 60 to 70% of the time entering in right here. So I have just loaded up this portion of the base with all the traps. I encourage you to do the same. You don't need to be switching off using different bases all the time. You just need to see where the opponent is entering often with their RC walk and just bait the crap out of that area. So down here I've got the tornado trap. I've got every giant bomb you can think of, every normal bomb, and I'm just making it very, very hard for that RC to get any value. And I really want the Fox to definitely die during that RC walk. So that's what you're looking for when you are finding bases. So here's the base I used for the majority of last season. Once again, I noticed people are right-handed and they always wanted to enter down here. So I just heavily trapped this area with all the Teslas and the giant bombs and the normal bombs and the tornado trap. And I got so many 1 stars last season. I did not get the rank I did because of good attacking. Yes, that helped a little bit, but I had my fair share of 1 stars and 2 stars myself. What got me the rank I did was defending well, and I just would heavily trap a base. So I want you guys to watch your defenses after a Legends League day. Just watch them in ×4 speed and see what you're getting hit with. Are you getting hit with Mass Dragons? Are you getting hit with Rocket Loon Fireball? Are you getting hit with Root Riders? You know, watch your defenses and where they're going. Like on this attack right here, that RC didn't get anything, and both the RC and the Fox died. So this person, you know, it's a little combination of they don't really know what they're doing, and also that the area was just heavily trapped. So that resulted in the fail we see here. So those are my defensive tips for you guys to defend in Legend League. It's really hard, it's not easy, but it can help you get a higher rank. So let's keep pushing. Let's try to get personal bests, try to get as high as possible, and you too can defend a little bit in Legends League. Thanks so much for watching.